Hello, everyone. How are you guys? I hope that you are happy, that you are blessed, and you are excited. That you are excited about this journey that you are taking, learning to trade Forex. Okay, I thought it was really important for you guys before you dig into your university and all the great material back there, and before you definitely come to my course and start learning about these indices and these Fibonacci's, that we talk a little bit about mindset, okay? That maybe I can give you some tips and tricks that might help you get through some rough days, okay? It's so important, guys. Every time you sit down to trade, every time you sit down to train, guys, you're going to be here for a while. You're going to be in front of that computer for a while. So it's really, really important that before you get started, you take some real nice deep breaths, several of them, okay, and that you also stretch out, and that you also stop and do this periodically if you have to set a timer. You know, sometimes I have to set a timer. Shouldn't be here for a while. Stretch. So important, guys. So important. Stretch. Stretch your back. Stretch your back. And like I said, it's also important that you stop periodically, take your breaths, and stretch. Okay? Mindset, guys. Mindset. I call it the 95-5. That trading is the 95 and 5. Okay? What that means is trading is 90% mindset. It is 90% mastering these 6 inches in between your ears. Okay? Mindset. What's the other 5 and 5? Well, that's simply just pushing the buy or pushing the sell button. Okay? How many of you guys knew that trading was 90% mindset? Okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about mindset, okay? Poor mindset, okay? Poor mindset. That's when you start giving the market your money, okay? If your mindset is not right, you're second guessing your analysis, you're closing your trades out because you see red, you think you're supposed to see blue right away, and it's never like that, guys, okay? This poor mindset where you're giving the market your money, we're going to change that, okay? We're going to change all of that, okay? We're going to change all of that. We're going to talk a little bit about patience, okay? A little bit about patience, okay? Your patience ties in to that 90%, okay? You guys have got to have patience. You've got to have patience with learning this skill set. You have got to have patience with your trades. And guys, you got to have patience with yourself, okay? Every single person in the world learns on a different scale. You know, some people catch on really, really, really fast, and some people just don't. And that's okay. And that's okay. You have to be patient with yourself. Somebody could pick something up right away, and some people can have to go over it several times before it clicks. Okay? Before it clicks. And that is okay. Everybody is on their own separate journey with this, while we are still one big trading family, if that makes sense. You know, people that are unsuccessful in trading, most of the time that they are unsuccessful or they fail or they give up is because they have no patience with themselves. No patience with themselves. Not to say that they don't have a plethora of patience, you know, with others. with their kids, with their spouses, you know, with their coworkers, with their neighbors. I'm not saying they don't have patience with them, okay? It's that they don't have patience with their selves, okay? We really, you know, patience, it goes along with your analysis, okay? It goes on with your analysis and being able to trust your analysis before you take the trade, okay? And then having the patience and the clear mindset to actually wait it out, okay? To actually wait it out. You know, to have the clear mind to actually say, okay, you know, is this really going the direction that I want it to go? Okay. Should I hold this trade because it's going to do what I originally thought? Or is this drawback, you know, going to blow my account? Should I use proper risk management and get out of this trade? Okay. Analysis, patience. It's also patience to sit. To sit and watch the charts, okay? I don't want you guys to think that you can sit down at your computer, you can pull up a chart, and you can immediately take a trade and make money. Because, guys, it doesn't work like that, okay? There are some days while I sit for hours, several hours, okay, watching for the perfect setup and the perfect entry, okay? There are days when it is hours, okay, before I can take a trade. Don't think you're just going to be able to sit down, open your computer, jump in a trade, and start making bukus of money, okay? Because it just doesn't happen like that, okay? It's called patience. It's called patience. I have been on some classes with some grandmaster traders where their strategy involves, you see the setup coming, and you know it's coming, but sometimes you have to wait a day or even 2 days before the perfect entry comes. Patience has a lot to do with this, guys. You have to learn to sit on your hands, okay? You have to learn to sit on your hands. And you have to learn to be patient. Patient with your process, patient with yourself. Guys, you're worth it. You are worth it. You're worth all of the patience in the world for you to learn this skill set, okay? For you to learn this skill set, okay? You know, something that you might think about doing is making yourself a playlist of music for yourself. Make a playlist and be, you know, whatever it is that you like, that is soothing to your soul, that you jive with, that you like to hear, whether it be classical, whether it be, you know, some contemporary, whether it be jazz, just something that you can play real low in the background that's not going to distract you, okay, but help keep your spirit at peace. And it's just whatever you like, you know, make yourself a playlist. I have a girl that she likes heavy metal, and she plays it while she's studying the charts and while she's trading. And, you know, it's not distracting to her because that's just the genre that is soothing to her spirit. You know, that's what works for you. More power to you. Whatever works for you, okay? Make yourself a playlist, okay? Mindset, okay? Mindset is, you know, personal relationships, okay? Your personal relationships, okay? And I'm talking about personal relationships. I'm talking about with your family, with your spouse, with your children, with your neighbors, with the lady you just interacted with at that retail store, business partners even. All of these are personal relationships, okay? And these are things that you cannot bring to the table when you come to trade and when you come to train. You cannot let an argument that you had with your spouse, or if you're having, you know, a hard time with your children, or if the lady at the retail store just treated you like, absolute crap, and it's made you feel some type of way, you cannot bring that with you when you sit down at your computer to trade or to train. It's a distraction. So it's really, really important, guys. It is really, really, really important that you are able to clear these distractions, that you can take some deep breaths, breathe in cleansing air, and breathe out chaos. And you can shake all of this off, because when you sit down to trade and when you sit down to train, guys, it's okay to be a little selfish. This is the skill set that is going to pay you for life, okay? It is recession proof. It is depression proof. It is coronavirus pandemic proof. You cannot be laid off. You cannot be fired. No one can ever take the skills that you are about to learn away from you, okay? Nobody can take this from you. And you are worth getting this education, okay? And you are worth, if you call it selfish, I call it self-care. If you feel you're being a little selfish, well, maybe you need to be. And it's okay. This is your time. Don't let anything get in between you and your training or your trading. And when you sit down, guys, don't think about those bills. Don't think about those bills. Don't think about the rent that needs to be paid. Don't think about your car note coming up. Don't think about, is my internet going to get cut off next week? Don't think about these bills, okay? Because what's that is going to do is going to have you trading with emotion, guys, and you can't do that. You cannot trade with emotion, okay? You've got to be strong. You've got to develop a good mindset, and the personal relationships and the issues or the lack of and the bills, you have got to leave it behind when you sit down at your computer, okay? When you sit down at your computer. You cannot be analyzing charts, trying to trade with all of these worries going on in your mind. It's just going to distract you, okay? A big thing is personal maintenance. Taking care of you. Guys, you have got to make sure that you are getting plenty of rest. You have got to make sure that you are eating. You have to make sure that, you're getting plenty of fluids, and even that you are showering regularly, okay? I know so many people that get into this trading and they get into this training and they're totally obsessed and hungry, and that's great. That's great that they're hungry to learn and that they're soaking up all this information, but they're so obsessed with getting this skill set that they forget to take care of themselves, and you just can't do that, guys. I'm going to say this. You say it with me. You are important. You are important. Okay, guys? You are important. And I've seen so many times, people have the drive. People have the determination. People have the work ethic to get in here and learn this skill, and they let their personal maintenance go down. They stop getting enough sleep. They start getting sleep deprived. They not eating like they're supposed to, and it all affects their mindset, okay? Sleep deprivation is horrible. It is horrible. It makes people act crazy. I know I've been there. I've been there more than 3 times, in the last probably year, okay? Sleep deprivation is bad, and when you catch yourself that you're not getting enough sleep, then things start lacking, okay? You're not really retaining the information that you should because you haven't had enough rest and you're exhausted. You are not really understanding what you're reading because when you're sleep deprived, your mind is cloudy, okay? And it's really, really impossible to be exhausted, to have your mind cloudy, and to have a clear mindset, okay? You guys, I'm so proud of you. You've invested in yourself. You have invested in yourself by learning to trade Forex. you know? People, including me, have spent thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to learn this skill set, guys. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? And you're really, really getting a good education for, I mean, basically pennies. Some people charge $20,000, $25,000 to teach you to trade, okay? Next, we're going to talk a little bit about a trading plan. When you guys get into trading, and even while you're practicing in your demo account, you need to have a trading plan. If you fail to plan, you don't know. You have no clue to what your daily goal is. Okay, you guys have got to have a plan. You've got to have a plan. And you have got to stick to that plan. Okay, if you have, first of all, you have to have a plan. But if you have a plan and you fail to stick to it, if you don't follow your plan, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to grow your account and then you're going to blow your account. I've seen it too many times, guys. You've got to have a trading plan, and you know you've got to you have got to follow it. Okay, you've got to plan, and you've got to stick to that plan. You know, and your trading plan is all about the little daily goals that you need to make that's going to get you to the bigger picture where you want to be. Okay, make a plan, guys. Make a plan and stick to it. Okay. And as far as your goals go, your small daily goals that's going to build your account to get you to where you want to be. Once you've reached your goals, stop trading. If you have reached your goals for the day, stop. Take a break. You know, if you feel like you absolutely have to be in a trade, you absolutely have to be in the chart, you absolutely have to be, you know, in a trade, okay, if you guys have reached your daily goal, stop. Go to demo if you need to. Go to demo if you feel you need to be in a trade, or maybe have just a smaller account for after you've reached your daily goal, okay? Play with your demo, okay? And, you know, and more times than not, you're going to be glad you made your daily goal and you jumped on your demo. I've seen it too many times. People make their daily goal and they're like, ooh, you know, I've made it this far. I'm going to go for more. I'm going to go for more. You cannot let greed and hunger take over. You can't let greed and hunger take over. I've seen them make their daily goals and I've seen them blow their accounts. I've seen them make their daily goals and I've seen them blow their accounts, okay? So if you feel like you have to be in a trade, if you feel like you have to be in a trade, you've made your daily goal, go to demo. Go to demo and practice, okay? And like I said, it's going to be many, 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 many days where you'll be glad you were in demo, okay? And, you know, learn to let go. Learn to let go. That's part of your trading plan, okay? That's part of your personal relationships. That is part of really life in general, okay? You've got to learn to let go and let God, guys, okay? Got to learn to let go and let God. I believe with everything in me that you're where you're supposed to be, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in life. Don't let anything get in the way of that. Don't let anything rain on your sunshine. Don't let people, and if they've got negative jabs or comments about what you're trying to do, don't let it affect you in a negative way. Let it motivate you. Let it motivate you to get where you want to be in life, okay? And most definitely stop comparing yourself to others. Do not compare yourself to others, guys, okay? Like I said, we are all in this together as one big family, but still everybody is on their own individual journey. You're on the path that is meant for you. You're going to learn as you're supposed to learn. You're going to get it when you're supposed to get it. And and it's already been laid out for you. So you just got to let go and let God and trust in the process. Trust in yourself, okay? If nobody has told you today, I believe in you. You are a rock star, and you are fully equipped to master this skill and to change the direction of your life, okay? And this is your life. Own it, okay? Own it. You're invested in this. You're invested in this. And this is your journey. And I'm so very honored to be here to help you along the way. So you guys be blessed, and we will see you on the next video.